Hey guys, I'm Ado.
It's your boy Ak.
And this is The Cage. Episode 8.
Final countdown?
Final countdown, man.
There we go.
So, exciting. We had some exciting soccer over the weekend, the 2 semifinals that happened. Man, there was some exciting games. We'll get to the HHL. Yeah. Okay. But what I do want to... I want to jump into something that both me and you shared and many of our listeners. It's not just our club, Lackawanna AM Soccer Club. It's also called Lackawanna High School Soccer Team.
Yeah.
When you played in it,
yeah.
I played in it. Everybody that most listens to this podcast from the guys played in the high school soccer team. So far this year, because of COVID, many of the sports got canceled.
Well, yeah, postponed.
Postponed, canceled. Luckily for us, soccer was not.
Alhamdulillah.
So, alhamdulillah, man, I feel really happy, especially for the seniors. I was thinking about it. I was like, imagine being a senior. You can't play in your senior.
I was thinking about that.
That would be the worst. Like, I can't even imagine. Because you go through those 4 years and you finally the senior, possibility of being a captain. And you don't have the chance to be that. Like, because everybody that plays high school soccer, doesn't matter if you're from Lackawanna or whatever, everybody remembers that senior soccer year, the best year in high school by far.
Yeah, that's when you're going all out. You want to,
showcase what you got.
Yeah, you want to showcase, you want to put your name in history. Honestly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone has to strive for that. That's what everyone's striving for at the end of the day. They want to be known in Lackawanna.
Yep.
Especially in Lackawanna High School. And if you're a competitor, that's all you ever want.
Oh, absolutely.
That's all you ever. You just want to show. You want to prove why your team, because when it's senior year, it's your team.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You're the leaders. You've been playing for. This is your 4th year. You're going in. You're gonna be.
You want to leave the stamp on the younger guys and follow your footsteps.
Exactly.
And I had a good senior. Junior year was my favorite because we made it very far in the playoffs, regional playoffs, because we had an amazing team.
Yeah.
But when the senior year came, we also made when we went to far in the playoffs. But I was just being the captain. I'll never forget that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulder. Not just like, I'm the oldest guy. No, I'm the captain. I gotta leave a good stamp on these boys. Yeah. So when I leave, they got, something to remember me from. So,
yeah.
I'm going to check your mic real quick. All right. It's in all the way. Okay. Ak, so let me ask you something.
What's up?
Do you have any good memories in high school soccer?
Man, the good and bad.
Yeah, I mean, the bad memories are losing, of course.
Definitely.
But do you have any memories? It doesn't have to be about soccer. It has to be maybe with the boys you played that year and you guys just had a fun time.
Yeah, man. Wallah, we had so many memories because that's, these are kids, we're all kids. This is one we grew up our whole lives with.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You're 17, 16 and you guys are together and, sometimes you ride the bus rides. The bus rides right there. You know what I mean? The bus rides, you're jamming music. You guys, everyone dancing, fighting, wrestling, and then you got No Man in the front yelling at us.
At everybody.
Shout out to No Man. No Man's been there since as long as I can remember, man.
Forever.
As long as I can remember.
So I remember being an 8th grader, and I was asked to play in high school. Woohoo! Okay, shout out to me. But I'm sorry, I couldn't be either 8th grade. Or I was a 9th. I remember I was one of the younger ones. Yeah. So I remember at 1 year I played modified and high school at the same time. Obviously I didn't get a lot of playing time in high school. I didn't care. I just wanted to be around the older heads. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Learn something from them. Yeah. So I remember 1 year things got very bad. And I'm going to tell you how bad it got. Because we had a very good season. We had a very good team. But every bus ride was just bad. It was just too much going on. So I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. I'll never forget this. This was 2001-ish, maybe 2002, around that area. We had a game in East Aurora. Yeah. Remember at the time, East Aurora was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Always. There's always been us. But I remember that particular game. We ended up. The game was 2-2. For some reason, it was a very late game. I remember it was snowing. It was very cold, but I remember a lot of fans showed up. We played them 2-2, and we were very happy. Problem was, we finished the game. We were freezing our asses off. The bus is nowhere to be found. nowhere, our bus ride to Lackawanna nowhere to be found. And then the bus lady comes back for us. And No Man, of course, is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But so yesterday was like, what happened? She was like, I had to go to Tops and I had to use the restroom. And that was it, man. We did not stop letting this lady have it. You know, we were singing like, Tops never stops shitting you all. I'm dead ass. This is the honest and truth. Ask Ali. I forgot Cal. You know what I'm saying? That's the older heads I was chilling with. You know? So I'll never forget this. It got so bad to the point where the bus driver pulled over the bus and left the bus instead of walking. Of course, No Man, some of the older heads had to bring her down. Of course, No Man went berserk, yelling at us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just letting us have it for just being bad. We didn't care. We waited 10 minutes. It was no big deal. But you know how us are.
Yeah, you know, I mean, when you're cold out... Oh, first of all, you guys are going to over-exaggerate.
Everything.
Also, but being in the cold, 10 minutes feels like...
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
Forever. But we didn't care about the cold. It was just a funny story. This lady went to Tops to take a shit. And like... You're a bus driver. And you do that? That shit is funny to me, man.
I had some funny...
Speaking of shit, I do have a funny story.
About shit?
Yes.
Soccer? Is it okay? Let me guess. Is it? It's not Lackawanna High School. It's during the summer.
Yes, during the summer.
Okay.
Now, No Man has many statements that we all know.
Oh yeah.
Of course, there's that famous one. Listen. Everybody listen. There's other ones we can't repeat. Okay?
Tuesday.
Now, No Man has this very particular saying that he says, everybody take a shit before the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
100%. Do you know how that thing started? He would say that, looked at me and smile.
Why? Because
This was when I was under 17 or whatever. Never forget that. We're playing Cheektowaga at Cheektowaga High School because that's where the team was playing. So we played for Yemen. It wasn't high school.
Yeah, but you guys just played at the high school.
We played at the high school. Never forget this. Shayboob. Remember Shayboob? Munassar? Game just started. We're losing already. 1-0. Noma's never happy when you're losing. So he's pissed. Something came over me. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those like, I have to go to the bathroom now.
Yeah. It's not like
the world could be ending. It does not matter. Yeah, you have to go to the bathroom.
Listen, as a man, you know what I mean? I understand.
You understand the feeling.
There's days where you're just having a regular day. Everything's going smoothly. And then something hits, and it's something hits. And I don't think people understand. Like, it's not something that it's not like you were like holding it in for the whole time. No, it's
no.
This came hitting.
Comes out of nowhere. Ton of bricks.
Just like Miley Cyrus said, it came in like a wrecking ball. That's all it is.
So, anyways, middle of the match, right? I had no stomach aches or anything. It just hit me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom." I come to the sideline. Holding my stomach. No, man. I have to go to the bathroom. This is No Man. You stay in the game. Because we're losing already. He's pissed. If we were winning 2-3-0, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he would have subbed me out. No big deal. Listen. I walked off the field. It's like, I don't care, wallah. And just walked off the field. Shayboob at the time was on the bench. And it's like, I need, come on, there's a high school there. So I asked the opposing team, I have to go to the bathroom. There's the high school's open. Just use the restroom over there. I went over there, came back. No Man didn't let me play rest of the day. And the game just started. I was pissed. And then that's it. After that day, I kid you now. After that day, every time, the last day before a game, like a practice before the game, guys, make sure you bring your stuff with you, your cleats, your shin guards, your shoes,
the right color,
the right color shorts, exactly, right? And then make sure you take a shit before the game. And then he just looks at me and smiles. Never forget that. So even till this day, he's telling kids, now this is about 17, 18 years ago. Till this day, I know for a fact they stun these kids that statement before the game.
I mean,
I know you guys went through it.
Everyone went through it, but I think you know what I mean?
I'm kind of honored to have that kind of embedded history
well,
apart.
Everyone can have everybody from different age groups sit in a table.
Yep.
And they will all have
their own stories of No Man.
And everybody be like, I get it. You know what I mean? That's just.
But
No Man's been great, man. But it's just
I would never ask for any type of different coach than No Man, because I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing that he embedded within me is my will to win.
Yeah.
You know how I play.
Man, his winning is his view of winning is crazy.
Exactly. You know how I play.
Yeah.
I play everything. I give everything on the line. I don't care if I get injured. I just need to win that particular game at that match.
Yeah.
And that literally stemmed from No Man.
Yeah.
He gives you that fire that drives you of winning.
Yeah.
And you that's how greatness starts. You think people like Ronaldo, Messi, Kobe, LeBron, MJ, Federer, all these greats, Tom Brady. Do you really think they woke up in one of the games and says, I'm going to just be average today. I don't feel like pushing myself.
No, you got to have that desire
killer
to
instinct.
win. You just want to win no matter what. You'll do
I'm very competitive, and I really got to give that to No Man. And I think everybody that plays on the No Man understands, like, you got to win. I don't care if it's a scrimmage game. I don't care, whatever. You just got to have win. And I think it's embedded in all of our clubs in high school that if you lose, No Man's not going to be happy with you.
Even with these new coaches, like, No Man's son, Webbs.
Shout
out Webbs,
Harry,
Faris, Hamid, all of them.
Taha, all these guys.
Everyone, all of
TK,
them. All of them they always taught us, like, it's just like, and you can all tell it came from No Man. Like, winning. Winning is first.
See,
like, we don't have fun unless we're winning. And then that's just straight truth. Like, we want to play soccer, but no one has fun unless we win.
What's the point of playing if you don't want to win?
Exactly.
I mean, there's out there, it's like, I play recreational soccer. No, it's like, it's fun playing this sport. That's horseshit. It's fun when you win only, and that's a fact.
And like what Hammy said. You know what I mean? If you guys want to win, then we have to get we got to get these kids to go to the state championship.
Yeah,
we got to get a state championship.
Absolutely.
And I mean, inshallah, you know what I mean. We'll get there. But it's just
so far our high school team is doing very well.
Very good.
They're 4-0.
Yes.
They're doing very, very we're going to get some stats from you guys on the following episodes.
Yeah.
And who the captains are. And
I think Haytham.
Haytham is one of the captains.
Haytham's one of the captains.
I would love to have...
Little Brody's the captain.
Yeah. I would love to have invite Haytham on here and maybe speak to the experience right now of the high school team. Yeah, how do you think like that?
You could...
Haytham,
he would probably like...
It's okay. He's a captain.
Too shy, you know what I mean?
It's okay. You know what? Because we can then relate to what he's experiencing now and be like, he's right. You know what I'm saying? So inshallah, maybe down the road.
I'm just happy he, like what you said about senior year. You know what I mean? It's his senior year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just. I'm
so happy that the seniors get to play this year, because I was like, even when the seven started, I was like, okay, we don't have a summer league soccer, travel soccer, but high school soccer is different.
Yeah.
There's not like those cold, foggy days, and you playing.
You hate them, but for some reason,
man, they stay with you forever. Yeah. I remember only games when it was like kind of cold, and then when we used to play in Tarwanda under the lights, I remember those games very vividly, especially when you win.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, you froze your ass off that day, but man, this just stays with you forever.
Man, one thing that will stay for me forever is we're playing against East Aurora, and I'm not gonna say his name. We're playing against East Aurora, and these boys were just dominating us.
Yeah, they always had a great team.
Yeah, they were good. They were big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very good players. You know what I mean? It was our junior year.
Okay.
It was and they were just.
What year was that, by the way?
2000. It was the fall of 2009.
Wow.
Dude,
that's 11 years ago.
Yeah, junior year.
You old, dude.
And then, so they're. They're just dominating us, but the score is like 1-0.
Yeah.
I think
so
it was like 1. Yeah.
Basically, you guys dominated all over the field.
They just had possession. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, a bunch of East Aurora cheerleaders come. And they come they sit and they watch our game.
No way.
A bunch of them. It was just a bunch of East Aurora cheerleaders. I'm not going to say his name. Bro, I'm on defense. I pass him the ball.
Yeah.
At the half.
Okay.
At the half, and listen, we couldn't get to their third. They were just too good.
Yeah.
This dude dipped every single player on the team and scored a goal.
Yeah.
The Eastern Warrior cheerleaders left. Everything went right back downhill after that.
Somebody was schmigging, huh? So
Yeah,
hard.
he was stunting. When he saw them, he was like, "Alright." And I just watched it.
Typical Yemeni, huh?
Bro, when he did it, I was like, yo, when I watched it, I was like, yo, man.
Yo, do that again. Do it again.
And then they left. And then, and then after the game, I mean, I'm not saying he did it because of them, but after the game, we were joking about, like, oh, you wanna act all sweet when the cheerleaders are there, but when they're gone, you know what I mean? He's like, man.
Let me ask you this. Do you remember about something about high school soccer? What happens before high school soccer started that everybody has to go through?
The physical?
Yes.
No, man.
The physical, I never understood that physical.
No man would say, like, you can go to your doctor and do the. No man would not let no one do
nope.
that.
You gotta do it at the school.
Everybody, and he would have the whole team lining up. The whole team, like, because you have the varsity, JV, and they're all lining up. About 20 players on the team. You got 40 people. And it was that one guy. It would be the same dude.
I got a story.
The guy he would have glasses. One of them would be shades.
Yep.
And the other one would be super clear. And he was creepy, wallah.
Wait, did he wear a cowboy hat? Because I remember one guy, a doctor used to wear a cowboy hat.
I don't know. I don't remember what
now, for some of you listeners, I'm not going to go into details. Yeah. It involves of you turning and coughing. I'm sure you guys.
Yeah, the physical. Yeah.
It's a physical. Okay, it's a guy's physical. It's I never understood it. You would think like a physical. They check in your heart rate. You know what I'm saying? Just checking if you're healthy, but not that.
That physical. It was for hernia, just to see if you had hernia. That's what they do the turn and cough.
I don't. Do they still do it?
Yeah, you still gotta get. I mean.
What about now with COVID?
Shit. I mean, you still have to get the physical.
I don't know. Nobody tells you.
I don't know.
The gloves are involved. The gloves are involved, though.
Man, when that dude used to come, wallah, I remember when that dude used to come for wallah, people would hide. People were hiding under the table. Wallah, I remember that day.
Yeah.
They would run and hide, and he would be turning around just smiling.
What a creep! So I'm gonna have a story for you. I'm gonna make this very short story because I don't want it to go full details. This person had a very, I'm not going to mention this name, but he had a very funny laugh. Okay?
Is that the laugh?
Yes! I'm not going into details. Many of my listeners know exactly who the person is.
Okay.
So it was me, a couple other guys, waiting in line, and all I hear is, when he said, cough and turn, the doctor said, because you're literally in the line. Remember, the guy's behind the curtain, he leaves, the next guy is, the whole hallway can hear it.
Yeah.
All I hear is the guy started laughing, and all you hear the doctor says, "What the heck? Get out of here!" Kicked him out, right? So he's putting his pants on, leaving, laughing. We're like, "What the hell just happened?" And the doctor was like, "Give me some soap right now." I was like, "What the freak?" You know what I'm saying? The guy wouldn't tell us what happened. So we squeezed him out what happened. At the time, this is his first physical. Mm-hmm. He found it funny being that specific situation. And when he laughed,
he peed on him?
I don't want to say it, man. But the story was, something was released upon the doctor's hand. By accident.
I mean,
when we found that story about it was it, bro. The whole year we're letting one of the funniest stories, man. I'll never forget that story. But that being said, man, I mean the bus rides and just being around with your friends. Yeah, that was the shit. Now remember game day. What did you have to do on game day too?
Suits.
Yeah, you had to you know what I'm saying, you had to dress up with a tie and shit. Yeah. I hated that. That was so dumb.
I mean, in the beginning, I hated it, but like,
you're a stylish person.
I love wearing suits, wallah.
Listen, wearing suits. Mashallah, you look very good. We both look, but I think, mashallah in particular, you look very good in a suit. I think you have that style. I mean, you know how to dress up. I'm just like, oh, it's a tie, it's a button, I'll sure throw it. You crazy.
You crazy.
But everybody knew me. I just always wore just Adidas stuff, soccer jerseys. I did not like that.
Adidas.
Now, there's this famous story. And again, I'm saying this because I'm a boater. There's this famous story the day the Noman told us to go ahead and dress up for the game. Tell me why this boater came with the full gear on. Soccer jersey, shorts, socks, and spikes. Came to school. Wallah. Honest to God.
What did Noman?
What are you talking about? Noman went crazy.
Wallah, Noman.
He was the talk of the town. This is even before I was a senior, man. I think one of the modified kids. Again, Miskin, he didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would love to find out. I'm going to get into details of this. Love to find out. Please leave comments on here.
About
viewers, I want to leave comments. Hit us up. I want to know who the person was. I'm sure it's somebody that we know.
You don't know who the person is.
I don't know who the person was. I know the story about. I know somebody knows.
No, don't comment us. If you
don't comment us,
message
us, because I just want to know. It's something I wanted to know. Now, this show particular is a little later than before because. Man, you just had a crazy time. You just had a crazy time at the hospital. It's been just nuts, right?
Yeah, it's getting a little busy because of the flu and everything. So I apologize with my timing.
No, it's all good. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying?
We're trying to work on it.
Yeah, but that being said, I think we should move away from high school soccer.
Let's get into this HHL.
This is it, man. The finals are here. I can't wait to talk about.
Let's get it.
But first, before we go into HHL, we do have a little community message for you guys right after this. I do want to turn your attentions towards a community event that's happening, inshallah, tomorrow. Why don't you give us some of the details,
all right,
please?
Assalamu alaikum. We have a group of shabab, a group of young guys, where they're gonna have a gathering. They want all community members from Lackawanna to come in. The location's gonna be at 283 Ridge Road in Lackawanna.
Yep.
They're going to discuss the Misket project that we have been going on for about, for a few months. Well, for over a year now.
Expanding Misket, yeah, exactly.
Misket for over a year now. It's going to be tomorrow, the 17th.
Yep.
From 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be a ladies' side and a guys' side. I believe the guys are upstairs. The ladies are going to be downstairs.
They also mentioned about social distancing. Bring a mask, please.
Yes, exactly.
So.
They're going to have a presentation. They're going to show everything. Then they're going to have a Q&A after. Inshallah, it's going to be very... It's different.
Very informational.
Please show up. And this is different because now we have Shabab coming in. We have the younger core coming in. And we're trying to push forward for our future and for everyone else's future.
Okay.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you for listening to that. For that information, inshallah, everybody should show up there tomorrow.
Tomorrow, inshallah.
But now we move away from high school soccer and that to HHL playoffs. 2 games happened on the weekend. The first playoff game was at 4:30.
Yes.
It was Boom Boom Room versus
Yemen Alliance.
Yemen Alliance, dumb name.
Yeah. Dumb name.
And everybody, people predicted who. Remember we did.
You predicted Boom Boom Room.
Boom Boom. You guys predicted YA.
Yeah.
Okay. I really thought Boom Boom Room was gonna.
Honestly, if that game, Boom Boom Room had the ball in their half, in the YA's half, almost for a majority of the game.
Yes.
They just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net.
Exactly. It wasn't because of the keeper situation. I think that YA looked more organized.
Yeah,
that was it.
It was a good game.
And what really was the particular. So let's go through the scores. Adam took the 1-0 lead.
Yeah.
Then Mo scored 1-1. Then I believe Ali Jawad scored.
Yeah.
2-1. And it was 2-2. Then they scored again. It was 2-2. And then second half. But all before that, unfortunately, Webb's limped off. He got injured. So now it's like, things were not looking good. Second half, YA dominated.
I think it was 1-0 by the end of the first half.
Yeah.
The rest of the goals
okay,
were
you're
all
right.
scored
I'm sorry.
Adam scored a really nice goal at the end of the first half.
Yes. Yeah.
And after that, everything
everything turned around, the injury, and I was like, oh, this is Boom Boom Room's time to shine. Unfortunately, who came in for him? Ahmed? Is Ahmed Zaid?
Yeah.
He played really well. The kid played very well. So the scores, at some point it was 2-2, I remember. But then at the end, YA scored dominate.
Are you sure it was 2-2 or was it 3-1, 3-2? I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not 100% sure, man.
It was a close game for...
It was a close game for the longest time.
Yeah.
But then at the end, YA broke through and ended up scoring like 2 goals. Anyways, the final score ended up being 4-2 for YA Dumname. Now, what really made a difference in this game, I'm going to tell you right now. What really made a difference in this game was very simple. Adam dominated AQ, and he dominated his brother Mo in the midfield. This is, looking at the game, this is what I saw.
Adam's a dog, mashallah, man.
You know, and then he does all the work in the middle, and Ali J just keeps scoring goals. So 2 goals by Ali J, 2 goals by Adam.
But JB played really well too.
He dominated that wing.
On that right wing, yeah.
Yeah, he had I think he had 2-3 assists by JB. But now the top goal scorers is Ali J. Yeah. You know, I'm saying? It's not a young kid, or you know what I'm saying? Ali is my age.
Brains, it's that brain. You got to know where to be on the field.
Exactly, and he knew that. And after that game, there's this famous photo of Ali J. And I think that's our 2020 HHL
Photo of the Year. Definitely.
You guys can have a look, and you guys decide. Yeah, because that's a badass picture.
It contradicts everything about a soccer player. Just because, you know what I mean? What he's doing in that picture.
And everything about the HHL.
Exactly.
About the picture. But what really made the difference was within the grasp of the field, it was just Adam was like...
he was everywhere.
He was out muscling AQ, and that's not an easy task. You know what I'm saying? And Haytham and Negib did a good job in the middle, playing defense.
Yeah.
And Yusuf was the goalkeeper too.
Yusuf made some nice saves too.
He did because you're going against Sammy, you're going against Mo, you know what I'm saying? You're going AQ. You got their strength there, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. And YA final score again, YA 4, BBR 2. Now to our second game. The game was played at 5:30. Yeah. The game was us, LA Madrid. Mm-hmm. Versus Barça. So LA Madrid versus LA Barça. Clásico again. Now remember, the last game that we played was the crazy comeback 5-4.
Yeah.
So that was like, I think it was definitely the game of the season because just how things just turned out to be.
Yeah.
So game started, they took the lead.
Yeah.
Yes, they took the lead. We came back. Niner scored.
Yeah.
Niner scored.
That goal was that was a nice shot. It was a hard shot.
That was his second goal. The hard shot was his second goal.
No, I'm talking about the one that hit the goalie and then went in. That was your first goal.
Oh yeah, that was the first goal. Yeah, exactly.
Like it was like that Cristiano Ronaldo goal when he scored against Spain.
Yes.
It hit the first goal and it hit the goalie.
And then it went in. Yeah, but it was a hard shot.
It was a very hard shot.
It was a very hard shot. So. Players missing on that day was Mo. Mo was missing for LA Barça.
Yeah, Mo Yahya.
Yeah, so that was huge for them. Who came back? Yasin was there, and Ahmed Kadi. Yeah. Remember, Yasin and Ahmed Kadi did not play the first game versus us. Wow.
You didn't say you mixed Ahmed, like you mixed Ahmed and Kadi into one word.
Ahmed Kadi?
I don't know how you did it.
Anyways,
you'll see when you hear it.
So they were not there the first game. They came second game. You know what I kind of thought maybe down the road we do first leg, second leg, and then count as away goes as to, you know, like they do in the Champions League. I think that would be pretty cool.
That would be
in the playoffs have a 2-legged because then you can really tell it wasn't a full game.
But you need more time to do
more time. Yeah. I think with 4 teams that would work perfect.
That would work nice
because you need more games.
Yeah.
So anyways, those are the 2 guys, but Mo Yahya missing was huge. Key. Now, what gained for us was Mana back in goal. Yeah. Because Mana did not play. Yeah. Unfortunately, the first half, I got injured. I couldn't play second half. No, I started second half.
You got injured second half.
I got injured second half. I with a pull calf. First half, I played through it. Second half, I really caught it, and I was like, I can't even run anymore, you know? So I was like, you know what? I had to step off the field. Now, just before the halftime, there was an incident where
a player got a red card.
Player got a red card. Yeah. And it wasn't because of a foul, because he mouthed off, and he deserves a red card without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not going to go into details of the names or everything.
Well, that was the turning point of the game. Once that happened,
100%. Because the game was like balanced.
Yeah.
The game, because overall they do have a full balanced team. Yeah. You know, but that red card kind of, and then at the time it was, remember, at the time it was 2-2 when he got the red card.
No, it was 2-1.
It was 2-1 us.
Yeah.
And then they scored shorthanded.
They scored shorthanded in the second half.
But
it was already, I think it was 3-1 already. And then you guys scored it. They scored it was 3-2.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the game was close. It was very back and forth. You could, it was pressure coming on that side.
Yes.
But then once that red card came,
you go from 6 players on the field to 5. Yeah. That is a huge difference.
And then with you know what I mean, again against a team like you guys with AM9, you know,
Bassam,
they're gonna exploit that right away, and that's what they did. They exploited that right away. You guys were in their half. The whole second half, and then they would get instances in your third,
but it wouldn't be nothing threatening.
But they did they did. They had a couple chances,
but I didn't feel uncomfortable.
But it was because you guys were just very lackadaisical. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You guys just laid off. You guys were just like, okay, we got this win.
Yeah.
And it was just a mental break that you guys had. They exploited that, here and there in the second half. They scored a goal off of it.
Yep.
The game got close,
very close,
and everybody was getting, and then.
I think that
came in and he's just all right.
He just finished the game.
Let me just shut this thing. Let me just shut this thing down. That's
yeah, I mean, basically, and it was 4-2. The player that got the red card left the field. He was just so fueled by the situation because he didn't get a call. It's like, listen, man, shit happens like that. You got to keep your cool, you know. So, what stood out particularly in this game was AM9 did. His second half, he basically said, "I'm gonna take over this game," and he took over. And
but your key was Zach.
Yes, he was, mashallah.
Zach
back there, especially me stepping off the field. Zach was like, I have to step it up even more. Zach has been the rock of our defense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I scored some goals, whatever, but Zach has been the rock of our defense.
Yeah.
And then Mana behind him, that's very strong back there. And then you just got Niner in the front, you got Bassam. So overall, it's a very nice piece. I like the fact everybody came, Ahmed came in. He did good.
Yeah.
Your nephew, right?
Yeah, I'm cousin. He should be good. He should be, he should be playing a lot more. I mean, I don't think. Well, I think no, a lot.
He
more
is the youngest kid out. He is the youngest.
But I think he's.
He proved himself.
Yeah, I think he's
not just this game.
I think he's better than a player or two on that team. I'm not.
That's
my personal opinion. It might be biased. But I think he is.
Coach Abu Saif.
But you know what? I'm not gonna sit there and go. You guys are winning.
Yeah.
So I mean, whatever you guys are doing, it's working. Yeah. So keep doing.
So would you? So that puts us in the finals. Let me ask you this: the two coaches, Billy making those trades. We made no trades.
Yeah. Stuck with your team.
Okay. Stuck with team. That's called great GMing.
Yeah.
When you pick a team, you don't make one trade, you make it to the finals.
No, I mean,
it
goes from great GMing. It's actually great coaching to stick with your same team and play really well.
That tells you too, you picked the right guys.
Yeah, exactly.
You didn't. Sometimes you make a trade that's like, I shouldn't have picked that. Like what Hamlet did. He picked the first two picks and then he trades them.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes, but it's great to see a GM pick a team and literally make it to the finals with the picks he had.
Yeah, definitely.
Made no changes.
Definitely.
We're the only team that made no changes.
Yeah.
No, LA Barca made no changes either.
And Boom Boom. Boom Boom Room signed. Dropped the goalie.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is.
So there is. So us and LA Barca now. YA totally different team.
Yeah, they.
Totally different team.
Yeah, they changed it big time.
Yeah.
But it's not because the players. I mean, the thing is, when you're picking a team and you're looking at players, it's hard to see how players play with each other. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because YA dumb name had a good roster. They had a very good roster. Then when they were on the field, Billy's like, it's not working. Billy and Faddis were like, it's not working, so we got to make a change.
And I tell you what, man, they.
It's gonna be, man. This final is gonna be intense.
Billy, he made the right moves. He made the right moves. He made the right moves of picking the right guys and making trades. Yeah. He made when you kind of ask yourself, I was like, why would he make that trade? Hey, he made the trade for Ahmed Zaid and gave him Yader. Remember that. We thought, wow, what a great thing for. But he proved himself.
Yeah.
Webbs went out. He proved himself. JB did not stop proving himself the second he went on the red team.
He proved himself right away.
You know, Billy and Faddis
made some big changes.
They're the only team that have like two coaches. I'm not call Hamlet and Billy and Shaush great coaches. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think
no. Like two great coaches came together and made this team.
Oh yeah, okay. Because you said Billy is one of the.
No, I'm talking about Billy. Hamlet's Billy.
Okay.
Hamlet's Billy.
Okay.
I mean, freaking Shaush is starting being a coach and it's chara already. Like, I'm freaking bad for this kid, man. And then, now I tell you what, after speaking with Hamlet last week, I think Hamlet as a GM, I think he made some very good points. There should be a GM, there should be a coach. I can't be a GM and then be a coach.
Yeah.
You know? Now, remember, all of them were coaches before. Hamlet wasn't. So when Hamlet came in the situation, he thought, I'm gonna be a GM. He didn't think he was at the coach.
Yeah.
So going forward, hopefully we see the Oilers indoor, him as a GM, and he appoints a coach. Okay. He hires a coach. Multi-million-dollar deal. You know? So after that game was over, the final score was LA Madrid 4, LA Barca 2.
Yeah.
So the top three performers of this week were in number 3, Zach. Zach came in number 3. Okay, and number 2 was Adam.
Yes, sir.
And number 1 was Yusuf.
Yeah.
Trusif, the goalkeeper. So, like you said, he made some really amazing.
He was playing good that game. Man.
And Adam dominated the match. So sometimes a goalkeeper is your top performer. Hate to see that my boy Mana's not in the top 3 because he's been.
Well, I mean,
or Niner, for example.
But I think the reason why is because of that red card, and it put you guys in a position where, I mean, if you guys lost, you had to win. Now
I did make a mistake earlier. I said 4-2 boom boom room. That was not the case.
Yeah.
YA ended up winning 4-1. So my apologies for that. Edited out.
Yeah.
Okay. So
we apologize.
After this week, the finals are happening tomorrow. It's going to be YA Dumname versus LA Madrid. Yeah. Okay. For me personally, this is my 3rd final in a row.
Shout out Ado.
Yeah. Well, for me, a Niner particular is a 3rd final in a row. What did I say? Listen, what did I say in beginning of the falling before everything started? What did I say?
You guys are gonna make it to the finals. Right?
Yeah, I did say we're gonna make it to the finals. Okay, but I did say 3rd time is the charm. Inshallah.
I mean, inshallah. I'm not being out. I just want to see a good game, man.
No, I think it's going to be a great game.
I just want to see a close game.
What's that?
I just want to see a close game, really.
I think it will be, and it's not going to reflect what happened in the last game, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last time we did play in the regular season, and it went particularly bad for YA. Because remember...
What was it?
Diamond.
Yeah, was it before the trade or after the trade?
Before the trade.
Okay, it was before the trade.
So that makes sense. You know?
I mean, when I look at this matchup... It's all on matchups, man.
It's
really. I mean,
it's a player against the player.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, this right side, the right wing, Yemen Alliance. The left wing, you know what I mean? Madrid. And then it's like, okay, now let's focus on the little things. Now the key to this game is the key matchup to this game is going to be this. This is a big game.
Easily. I know exactly.
This big game is because you told it to me before the podcast.
Yeah.
It's all on AM9.
And Adam.
AM9 and Adam.
Yeah.
AM9 has
100%
been the top dog here in Lackawanna
forever
for the past few years.
Yeah.
And Adam's coming in. You know what I mean? Coming in.
New kid on the block.
We got the premier championship with him on the team.
So
it's like
The question is,
who's gonna
dethrone AM Niner?
Is Adam gonna dethrone AM Niner, or is AM Niner gonna be like, yo, listen,
I am the give my damn respect. Like Bron said.
LeBron James,
like Bron says, give my damn respect.
So
I
can't wait for this.
It should be very interesting. Inshallah, I should be fully fit by tomorrow.
Inshallah, yeah, because I know you're gonna. How's the calf?
Man, I did cryotherapy twice.
Okay, so cryotherapy is that ice thing?
Yeah, where you sit in basically a tube of cold air, and it's like fog, and it goes up to minus 160 or 70 degrees, bro. And you're in there for 3 minutes, and I'm telling you guys right now, I looked into it. Basically, you're supposed to any inflammation in the muscle, it helps you recuperate faster.
Yeah.
And pull muscle, that's what they basically.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what? Next time we should go. I want to go do that too, Allah.
You're going to love it.
All right. Well, next time we go, let me know.
I'm telling you right now, man. You're in there for 3 minutes, okay? The last minute, sometimes when it's so cold. Sometimes when you take a cold shower.
Yeah.
And you like trying to catch your breath.
You're losing.
Now imagine that for a whole straight minute, trying to catch your breath. Because it's like they give you mittens. You're stripped down to your boxers. That's it.
Okay.
Now, the only thing you're wearing is mittens. And they give you wool socks. And you give you like heavy slippers. Because you don't want to get frostbite.
Yeah.
Because you can get frostbite in your fingers. So the 3 minutes, bro. The whole body gets goosebumpy. And your body just tightens up, bro. I'm talking about it gets so tight.
I got to do that, man.
It's amazing.
Next time you go, let me know. We'll go together.
I will. We'll go together. I love it. I love these treatments like cupping and all. Yeah. I love, at my age, I have to do these things.
Yeah, these minor things, I mean, like they seem like extra, but like they really, really help.
They do really help. I'm all about.
So should we make it like a date thing? You know what I mean?
I can't hold your hand.
We go cupping and then we go do the ice thing after. So how do you feel after? Like, are you like still freezing after, or is it like?
No, the second you get out, it's like that. There's nothing better than getting out of that second and just at least put a robe on, like a fuzzy robe, and like, oh god, I survived that. Because that last 10 seconds, holy moly, bro.
Damn.
You do feel better the next day when you wake up. You feel it.
Yeah, I want to do that for the hammy. Yeah, I want to see how my hamstring feels.
That would help.
Okay.
The hamstring would help. Any inflammation, but I don't want to get into details of that. Right. Let's talk about the finals. So, like you said, the big battle in the middle will be Adam versus AM Niner.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. Yeah. The last match we played, now I want to get into details. I don't think it's going to be anything like that.
It better not be.
Yeah. I want it to be, don't get me wrong. I want it to be same as the last match, but I don't think it's going to be like that. Because this is a different team now. Having JB to the flavor and not having the two OP boys.
Yeah, but it also, if...
It's a different team.
It's a way different team, but if...
Confidence level, too.
Also, Webbs. If Webbs can make it to the game. If Webbs can play...
I forgot it. Yeah, if Webbs can play, that's going to be a good boost for them. If not, he is a key for the team. If not, then it's going to be tough. But that being said, I think overall, like, who has a better defense? We don't know. Like Haytham and Nagy been doing a phenomenal job. Yeah. Me, Zach, and
no, but I think
Median, we're doing a good job.
I think Zach is gonna go down as this year. He's gonna go down as defender of the year this year. I think he's gonna win. I think
even if I am in that category, I do wish that.
Yeah, I think,
and I hope that, and I really want to see that happen because
it's crazy.
He's been performing unbelievably back there. So he's been calling the shots.
Yeah.
Usually, I come in a team and I call the shots in the defense, but then I see the way Zach was thinking, and I let Zach be Zach. I told myself, remember when Hamlet said I'm the 5th best player on the field?
Yeah.
I thought to myself, well, hold on a minute. I'm 36 years old.
Exactly.
These guys are 10 years younger than me. They better be better than me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I do contribute to my team, but these guys better be better than me.
100%.
They can run all day. I can't be running all day. I can contribute as much as I can, and I think I've been contributing.
No, you've been doing well.
Fair,
I mean, you guys. I mean, it's been working. You guys are winning.
Yes.
So
inshallah, I hope to see that after this game. It solidifies that he is the best defender.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get that best defender.
Inshallah. I hope he deserves it.
Yeah.
He deserves. I always, when I go into any fall league, I always says I'm the best. That's how I feel sometimes.
That's your mindset. You have to go in there like that.
You know what I'm saying? After playing next to Zach, I realized, like, mashallah, for his age, he's a young kid.
Yeah, he's like 18, 19.
18, 19. Knowledge of the game, physicality, and being nowhere to be, and his work rate is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So I got nothing but praises for him, mashallah.
Mashallah, he's good. Good
and having Mana behind us makes 10 times better.
And that he's probably gonna go down as, inshallah,
I hope so.
Goalie of the year.
What a comeback, though! All these years he didn't play, and Mana's back on the field.
That's crazy, and he wins the goalie of the year.
Inshallah, he does.
Inshallah. I mean, I do.
Who do I have to praise from the other team? I do have to praise Adam, of course.
Adam and Ali Jawad.
Top goal scorer.
Ali Jawad's he's been putting that ball in the back of his net, man. And the thing
his knowledge of the game is great.
And when I look at it, like, I was watching him against Boom Boom Room, and like, man, Boom Boom Room, they're all, fast. Especially you got Sammy, AQ, Mo, fast players, and then you got Haas, a veteran. Haas is a straight veteran, and then you got Boots is a very great player too. A great defender.
What? And I'm sorry, Boots got exposed last game.
Exactly, and then
that was the difference.
And then AJ Ajawat, he got in behind Hassan. And I'm like, yo, this guy's positioning himself really, really well.
He just and his one touch is off the. Even when we play over 35, when he plays, his one touches are so key to our
crisp,
team.
very crisp, very good.
He doesn't waste any balls.
Yeah.
The ball will get your feet. The ball and shooting skills and everything.
I want to see how I want to see how he does with
Zach.
With Zach and you and back there.
Yeah. Last time last time we beat him 6-0. It's 5-0 at halftime. But that was before.
And who's the other defender?
Median. Median has been a rock.
But he's been playing on the left side?
Left side, yes. So he's going to have to deal with JB.
Good luck, man.
No, I mean, hey, I don't know what... Listen, I don't know what Walid has in stores. But for me...
What he has in store,
Yeah, we don't know what he has in store for YA Damne. Why are you laughing? I said it right.
Okay.
What?
No, you're good, bro.
No, what did I say?
No, you're good, man. I'm just laughing, bro. I can't laugh. I'm just having I'm laughing because we're having a good time. That's it. I can't laugh.
No. Do you think I said something grammarly incorrectly?
I mean, you said a few things grammarly like
But this particular time, did I say like?
Yeah, you said a few. Like, I'm telling you, like the past 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You've been
just blabbing.
You've been going off, and I'm like, all right, just let this man rock. Let him have.
I think you're getting comfortable with my language barrier.
Yeah, I'm just letting it go.
It's not funny anymore. It's like that's who he is.
I just throw a little giggle at the end. I'm like, all right, man. I know, man. And you be speaking so confident. It's just so confident how you talk. I'm like, okay, this guy is totally wrong, but keep going.
It's about the attitude the way I speak.
Yeah, I respect it, bro. I know what you're saying. I at least know what you're saying.
Okay. Anyways. So going back to son of a bitch, what did I say?
You're talking about what Abu Saif has in store for
Abu Saif was it. I don't know what my coach has in store. He's been doing a great job with we talk about it before the game. What are we gonna do? Can we adjust anything? I don't know. Whatever he wants. If he says, I don't think you're 100%, you start our bench, I'm fine with that. Yeah. But, I mean, it's going to happen.
I know. He's going to ask you. I mean, you just got to...
Whatever. I just want to win the game. I don't care how I win the game.
Yeah, you want to finally get that championship.
I just want to finally get stupid-ass championship.
With you and AM9. And you know what I mean? I mean, next week, inshallah. Maybe, you know what I mean? We'll try to have the winner...
On here.
On this.
It could be the host, or it could be the...
Well, your
nemesis.
So my question, you know what I mean? If the other team
wins... It's not my nemesis, it's my boy. Billy's my boy.
Yeah, but if the other teams win, are you still going to be here on that podcast?
Of course.
Are you going to talk your shit?
I'm going to talk my shit.
All right. I respect it.
But I'm going to tell you something. I thought about it. I've been playing in these fall leagues for over 20 years, bro.
Yeah.
I won my share of fall leagues.
Yeah.
For a lot of them. Indoor, outdoor. If anybody has to prove themselves, it's these young cats.
Yeah, that's true.
These are just additional fall leagues to me.
Yeah.
I won a lot of them. So it's like, hey, I won it. People that then never won the Fall League
are playing in these.
They're playing and they want to win it more. Of course, don't get me wrong. I'll do when I'm at that moment, that very field. Everything in the past is history. Yeah. I want to win that match at any means necessary, even if I gotta cheat. Unfortunately, I can't cheat in the Fall League. But I'm saying if it's like one of those things where I gotta lie, it's like no, it's our throw in.
Oh yeah.
Everybody does that. Everyone does that. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it's, I don't know, let's just say it's 2-0, there's 2 minutes left, and there's a breakaway. And I hold your shirt, I pulled you down for a red card.
But I don't see, that's not, you're not cheating. It's not cheating. It's just,
it's part of the game.
It's part of the game. You're gonna do whatever you can to get that advantage.
Absolutely.
Now, like, I know you wouldn't cheat. Like, you wouldn't do something like that's like,
that
would disrespect the game.
I wouldn't disrespect the game. I would just like, this running out of time, the ball goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time.
Yeah, definitely.
All these little things.
So now,
I never dove, by the way, to get a free kick, or I never did that. you
talk about like flop?
Yeah, flop. I found that so disrespectful. Even NBA players, soccer players, they all do it. You know what I'm saying? I find this so disrespectful to the game, man.
That shit is funny.
It is funny, but it's like I'm just so happy VAR is in the game now, where they see these flops, and it's like I just hate that. It's one thing for a referee not getting a call, but I'm purposely to do something to fabricate a foul. That's just I think it's very demeaning in my opinion. I never liked that.
Yeah, that's true.
I never liked that.
Give it an Oscar.
Remember Mo Hollywood? They used to call him Hollywood.
Who?
From our community, older guy.
Yeah.
We call him Muhammad Hollywood. They call him Hollywood because he knew how to do it. He knew how to do it. And my friend Ivan, same thing. Oh my God, he would run with you and he would grab your shirt and he would go like this and like pull himself down. It was. He was so good at that. My boy Ivan's so good at that. He used to get so many PKs off that.
For real?
Man, he was the man. He was so smart with that. He used to get so many PKs.
That's what's up.
Anyways, we're getting off topic a little bit here.
What's your prediction? I know you're gonna say LA Madrid.
I know I predicted last week that we were gonna win Barca. I don't want to predict. I hope. I'm gonna do everything in my power that we win.
Right, I respect.
I'm not gonna. I can't predict.
Yeah, I'm not gonna predict. This is gonna be
my prediction. Of course, is gonna be us winning. I mean, that's my prediction because that's what I want to happen.
Yeah.
I can't go like, I predict they're gonna win.
No.
Who does that?
I mean, if you did,
you are not. You are a neutral ground.
No, I really. Well, I hate. I mean, I'm not big on predictions. I don't like talking about the predictions. Really, I just want to see a good ass down to the last second, down to that whistle.
Yeah,
a good game.
I want it to
go
game.
I want it to. I mean, even if it goes to shootouts, you know what I mean. I want it to go I want it to be a little. You know what I mean?
I feel comfortable if it goes to shootouts.
Yeah. And the thing is, with Adam playing, you playing, JB playing, AM9, I could tell it's gonna get like gritty. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be.
If it comes down to the PKs, I feel very, very confident having Manango.
Oh yeah,
without a doubt.
Oh, shadow of a doubt. You know, that's my boy.
Without a doubt.
Shout out Mana, man.
Joseph has been doing a good job.
Yeah, he's been.
This is Mana.
This is Mana.
You know what I'm saying?
Mana's been a dog.
Mashallah, he's just a goat when it comes to PKs too. Don't forget that. He has a very good record of PKs.
Yeah.
So, but you don't want to call prediction either.
No, I just want to see a good game, man.
Honestly, all my life, I don't like to predict games. I just because especially in a soccer game, anything. Remember when Bayern beat Barca? 8-2? Yeah. Who would have predicted that?
No one would have predicted that.
You can predict a win.
Yeah, everyone knew Bayern was gonna win. Honestly,
I'm not one of those guys. Like when my team Bayern plays, I can't predict Bayern's gonna win. I want Bayern to win.
Yeah,
that's how I. But I just can't predict. When I watch other games, I'm like, I think they're gonna win. I don't. If somebody said, let's make a bet right now.
I would never.
Halal bet. No. You know what I'm saying? Dinner or something. Who's gonna win? I don't do these things. I just hate predicting games. Anything is possible in a game of soccer.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, you have a bad day. That's it.
Hey, LA Barca, the red card. They changed the fortune around, right?
Yeah.
An injury can change a fortune.
Yeah.
A sloppy goal can change it. Sometimes the best team don't win. A bad call. Sometimes the best team never always wins. Yeah. And that's a fact. You know, you can have a better roster. It's all about how you play as a team.
Yeah.
So
I just want to see a good game. Inshallah, it's a good game tomorrow.
Inshallah, it's a good game. Game's at 4:30 at the cage. Whoever's out there, please come and watch.
Be there.
Boy, that's loud.
Be scared.
Exactly. Be there or be nowhere. All right. I hope to see you guys. That was for this week. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Exactly.
And watching.
Watching. Please subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram.
Hit them up.
Follow us. Subscribe with us with, you know what I'm saying?
On YouTube.
On
YouTube, hit them up.
Yeah, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. That's it, man.
Hit them up.
Hey, we want to do a TikTok account?
TikTok.
TikTok. That's the candy.
It's the mint. You do. Hey, you want to do a TikTok together?
No, I know.
What the freak is going on? You're malfunctioning right now.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just do that.
Anyways.
I mean, you know what I mean? Share, follow, subscribe. Do what you got to do.
Exactly.
I mean, spread the word. Make sure you guys be there for the event tomorrow at 2.
Event tomorrow too.
And then after the event, we can all go watch the soccer game together.
Absolutely.
And enjoy the game. Inshallah, it's going to be a good game tomorrow. It's going to be nice, chilly, good weather.
Yep. Enjoy the weekend, guys. See you guys next week.